Gianni Infantino is so delusional he does not know his time is well and truly up. Of the many remarkable things about the whole World Cup sell-off saga, one stands out. Power had made Gianni Infantino so delusional he thought his plot would not be destroyed by all those who care about football. Power had detached him from reality. A multi-linguist, a highly qualified lawyer.
Tired of spending forever chopping vegetables? This all-in-one prep tool dices and spiralizes ingredients directly into a handy container, helping make salads, sides, and meal prep faster and less messy. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/2 right now.
So how did he ever think his proposal to allow private investors to run the World Cup would even get a semblance of support from anyone with a remote interest in the game? How can you be so detached from reality? Because power has made you feel untouchable. It beggars belief, but it really does seem as though the proposal which has now been ditched was entirely the work of Infantino himself, aided, you assume, by his investor acquaintances who were looking to make hundreds of millions out of the World Cup. Because anyone else in the world's governing body could have seen what was coming. Outrage on a scale football governance has not known before, but even his chief operating officer, COO, did not know. Of all the statements denouncing Infantino and his plan, Kevin Lammer's was the most damning. He called it the project of one person. Lammer, FIFA COO, spoke about a lack of trust, a lack of transparency, a lack of discernment, a lack of good governance, and a serious lack of respect. He spoke of contempt and intimidation. Lammer said FIFA's own administration was deceived. And of the many reasons why Infantino's position is untenable, they do not come any more emphatic than that. Our mission, says Lammer, is to serve football, not to serve the personal interests of a person who, unfortunately, believes he embodies FIFA when he is supposed to be at its service. And there you have it. Power has made Infantino delusional. In the late-night statement announcing the abrupt termination of his heinous scheme, there was no contrition from Infantino. Instead, he said the scheme was intended to provide a basis for further strengthening our FIFA member associations and our sport worldwide, especially in those countries where support is most needed. If that was the case, how come he did not, by the looks of it, consult anyone in the FIFA organization when hatching the plan? In his statement shelving the proposals, he also talks about moving forward, but quite clearly, FIFA cannot move forward when its president has lost the confidence of the overwhelming majority of stakeholders in the game. And when we say overwhelming majority, we could probably say all. The next president will be elected in March at a Congress in Morocco. As it stands, Infantino will be unopposed. Other candidates need to come forward ahead of a nomination deadline in November. But the election should happen sooner because Infantino should resign. All those nations who got together to oppose Infantino's FIFA Forward Enterprise project should now declare their complete lack of confidence in the organization's leader. But the power has made him so delusional, he probably does not know it.